You're watching the Battered Fans Network.
Welcome everybody to episode number 102 of the Battered Heat Fans podcast. I am your host, Daniel Gunnar, alongside me as always, Mr. Daniel Solana. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. Doing great. I'm suffering a little bit, not gonna lie to you, because everybody tweeted July 6th.
Yeah.
July 6th came and passed. Then I heard July 8th, because that was the anniversary of the decision. And July 8th passed. We're now on July 10th. And I'm worried, man, because people are getting signed up. Everybody is signing somewhere. Everybody, except for Kawhi Leonard, everybody else is getting to a new team. And we're still waiting on LeBron, dude.
Isn't that Kawhi Leonard kind of interesting? How the NBA is protecting the Raptors.
But they didn't protect the Heat with the Terry Rozier situation. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. That's a story for another day, I guess. So it came out yesterday that apparently nobody's expecting a decision from LeBron James until next week. Now, that's what, 2 weeks into free agency at that point?
Correct.
I don't think it's that big a deal, just because what are we really missing out on? The only thing that I can imagine that we'd miss out on possibly is DeMar DeRozan, but I think nobody is touching DeMar DeRozan until LeBron James makes a decision, right? Because I think DeMar DeRozan is. I used to think that there was a chance that LeBron comes and DeMar DeRozan. The more I hear the rumblings, it's nobody's picking up DeMar DeRozan is because that's Plan B for any team that doesn't get LeBron James. So if that's the case, if nobody's touching DeMar DeRozan because they're waiting to see what LeBron James does, man, I mean, I don't think it's that big a deal. I can't imagine anything that's going to happen from now until next week that we're going to be like, damn, could have had him. I mean, I wish the decision would be made already because I'm sure that does help any team, right? Things will move along a lot quicker once that decision is made because then you can kind of see like, okay, we got LeBron, we didn't get LeBron. Now what do we do? But until then, yeah, it has us in a holding pattern. But I don't think it's that big a deal.
I don't know, man. I think it is a big deal. I think it is a big deal because I think LeBron already knows where he wants to go, and he's using this situation to.
Nah, you think so?
Yeah, man, he's done it before. Remember, he did it before with the Heat when he went to Vegas and he made a draft to Shabazz Napier, and he already knew he was not going to be part of the Heat and he was going to go back to Cleveland, but he just let it kind of fizzle. He just let it sit there. And yeah, man,
I think this whole Shabazz Napier thing is overdone. You really think that they didn't let him eat cookies, but then they're going to draft the guy that he wants?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nah, so.
They did it. They did it because that's who he wanted. Yeah, man.
Yeah. And, Solana, it's Eric. What did you guys think about LeBron receiving voice notes from some teams? Look, Solana thought that it was nothing wrong with it. Yeah, whatever. Don't meet with them. I think that is one thing I think it's kind of crappy. The fact that he's like, yeah, I'm not gonna meet with everybody, but go ahead, Rich Paul, you go meet with them. Like, I think that's stupid. I think that's really corny to me. And the fact that apparently they're not even meeting with them, they're like sending them voice messages. Like, I don't know. That is the only thing out of this whole process that I've been like, it's kind of.
See, I don't mind that. That's one thing I don't mind because I think he's earned the fact that he doesn't have.
Man.
Yeah, man, he's 41 years old. This is gonna be his last contract. He's been through it already, a number of times through free agency where everybody kind of pitches him, and he doesn't want to sit in a room and hear somebody pitch you different things. So he goes and he sends.
That's fair, but Solana, do you really believe that there's legit 10 teams that have a chance to get him?
No.
Come on. No.
I believe there's 3 teams that have a chance to get him.
3 teams, maybe 4. Then listen to those 4.
No, I think it's just 2 or 3. I think it's between Cleveland, Miami, and Philly right now. Those are the 3 teams that I think that that have a chance. I will tell you this. I did hear I believe the Philly GM, right? The Philly GM kind of come out and they had him on a podcast or something. And he like kind of begged LeBron to come. And to me, that is sickening. Like
Bob Meyer?
Yeah, Bob Meyer literally was like, LeBron, if you really want a chance to win, Philly's your place and stuff. It's like, come on, dude. Like really? Like you're gonna go on podcasts and start,
It wasn't Bob Meyer. I'm sorry. It
begging
was
him to come.
Mike Gansey. I don't know.
Yeah, man. But they
Mike
went
Gansey.
up there and they were like basically like lobbying him on a podcast. And it's like, come on, dude. Like that's gross. That's just gross. Like do it behind closed doors. You don't have to go out and tell everybody, know, all this stuff. It was that to me was just gross.
Okay, so now I'm confused. Because now I'm seeing what the clip that you're talking about. It says 76ers GM Bob Myers. I don't know. I thought
It was
so it was Bob Myers. Oh. Regardless, I think that it's I'm not a fan. Like one thing that annoys me, for example, and I know this isn't the same thing, right? But this is like what comes to mind when I hear it. Something that annoys me is when I'm at work, for example, and I go to talk to somebody and they're on the computer, and then they answer me without looking up to me. Like they don't like take the time to just look at me when they're talking to me. That annoys me. Stuff like that annoys me. The fact that he won't like waste his time to meet with these 2 or 3 teams, or at least be the person to talk to them. Like I'm not gonna waste my time. Rich Paul, you go, and then you can waste my time because like come on, I don't know. That annoyed me. But again, that's not that big a deal, I guess, because that has nothing to do with the on the court stuff. But that's the only thing that rubbed me the wrong way about this whole process.
one thing that does rub me the wrong way is the fact that he's taking so long to make a decision. It's like you already know what players are on this roster, and the longer that you wait to make a decision, although I believe he already knows where he's going to go and he's just using this for his leverage. But again, the longer that he waits, the less time and the more free agents are going to continue to come off the board so that you can continue to surround Giannis and Bam and possibly LeBron with more free agents. So that to me is the part that I don't understand. He's taking his time, and it's not just the Heat, it's with anybody, right? Even with Cleveland. Look at Cleveland. I don't think Cleveland with LeBron is that much of a contender. Yes, they would be one of the top teams in the East, but overall, I don't see them matching up against the Western Conference. They just, I don't know, they don't have enough defense. They have Jared Allen and Evan Mobley and LeBron and Donovan Mitchell and James Harden, but it's just, I don't know. It reeks too much of like that Lakers team that they tried to put Karl Malone on and Gary Payton. It just
No, man. No, that Karl Malone, Gary Payton team was old. They were Gary Payton and Karl Malone were both old as hell at that point. Evan Mobley's young, Jared Allen. James Harden's the only old one there.
Nah, Donovan Mitchell's getting up there too. He's got to be in his mid-30s.
No way. Donovan Mitchell ain't that old. Let me see. Donovan. I'm gonna tell you right now. So
he's got to be in his kind of like 32, 33.
So he's 29.
Shit, I was wrong.
Shout out to Sexy Tesla. I got the Dan Marley. We should pick up Dan Marley, bring him out. Thunder. Yeah, no, I it worries me because if those are the 3 teams, I really do believe that Philly and Cleveland are both sexy options. Those teams are sexy. The roster right there, that's a sexy roster. And did you see Max Strus doing the stupid LeBron meme?
No, I didn't see it.
Okay, well, he that stupid the one that LeBron's in the pool. He's holding his head like this.
Yeah.
My life. So he posted a picture of him doing that. Donovan Mitchell posted a picture of him at a golf course. It's like, are they starting to drop the Max Strus thing? I thought was intentional. I was like, oh shit, like he might know something. And then Donovan Mitchell put a picture of him at the golf course. Like, fuck, Giannis, you better get on the phone. Giannis, you better do something because I feel like we're losing momentum here. I really do feel like LeBron might. The more people are like, ooh, Miami's the perfect fit, the more I'm like, ooh, motherfuckers, you're jinxing it. It's not gonna happen. That's how I'm feeling right now.
I mean, I'm down to go play some golf today and take a picture and tag LeBron, no doubt. Maybe I can call Giannis.
But we need is Giannis to do it. Is what we need. We need Giannis to do it. We need Bam to do it. And I saw a video of Bam yesterday. He's looking kind of thick.
Thick?
He's looking a little thick.
Oh, I haven't seen a picture yet. So man, maybe he had a nice summer, man. Him in Asia.
Yeah. Man. Enjoy yourself. Like I have no doubt. Playing on the Heat, you'll get back into shape right in time. So I'm not worried about it at all. But he was a little thick. One training camp,
and he'll be
yeah.
He'll be under 6% body fat or whatever it is.
Pads up, mouthpiece in. They'll be fine. I had one before we get out here. One name to throw at you that he's playing in Europe right now. I didn't realize he had played in Europe last year, but I think he would be awesome on this team off the bench. Long, not a bad defender, not a great defender, but not a bad defender. Good shooter, can create for others, can bring the ball up. Spencer Dinwiddie. I think Spencer Dinwiddie would be a great get. I don't know how much money he's making over there. I think he's playing in Germany, I want to say. I'm not sure how much money he's making over there, but Spencer Dinwiddie, an underrated name that might be wanting to come back to the NBA in the right situation. I think Spencer Dinwiddie would be an awesome pickup.
I mean, I like it. I liked when he was on the Mavs. I liked it when he was playing for the Nets. I think he would be a very interesting person to come off the bench, handle the ball, like you said.
Oh my God, yeah.
And
He's a very smart guy too.
He's a big guard. He is a big guard. So, dude, that would be nice, man. I'm not gonna lie. That is a interesting name that you throw out there. And yeah, if I was, Pat Riley, Andy Ellisberg, and Nick Harrison, I would definitely, take a flyer on a Spencer Dinwiddie, depending on how much money he wants to make, right?
Yeah, no, for sure. We don't have a lot of money to spend, and I mean, I like Spencer Dinwiddie, but he's at this point in his career, I don't think he's necessarily worth like a ton. So let me see where he's at right now. He's in Bayern Munich. Okay, so he's in Bayern Munich.
Harry Kane, nice.
Yeah, the third-year trio veteran guard has publicly expressed interest in signing with contending teams like Golden State Warriors and the Miami Heat. Oh, look at that. He's eyeing an NBA return. This came out on July 5th. Okay, so so he's considering coming back to the NBA. So if he were to come back to the NBA, I think this would be a perfect spot for him.
I agree.
Yeah.
I again, the Heat need those types of players, high IQ, somebody who can come in and maybe run a second unit. That would be fantastic. But really, that's what we're looking at now is who's going to be on that second unit. Obviously, unless you pick up somebody like a DeMar DeRozan, which was most likely going to start. Personally, I see Pelle Larsson being the starter at the 2 guard. I think he's had a fantastic summer, and yeah, it could be his spot to lose.
This is a legit question for you and for anybody watching. Please comment down because this is a legit question. So please comment down if you're watching live. Comment. Everybody's like, you need shooting, you need shooting, you need shooting. How many like legit shooters do you need on a team for you to be like, all right, we got shooting?
4.
Okay. So this is our squad right now. I got Ryan Conwell. That's a shooter.
Yeah, but you don't know.
I know. Ray Allen's got him. He's going to be a shooter. I'm going to say he's going to be a shooter. You heard it here first. That's 1. Simone Fontecchio. I'm trying to be serious. I'm sorry. It's 2. Simone Fontecchio. That's 2.
It's like 1.5. Come on.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Okay.
3.
He's a shooter.
What am I missing? Do you think Andrew Wiggins is a consistent shooter?
No.
We're missing 1 more. We need 4. We need 4 knockdown shooters. We're missing 1. Look at that. Look at our roster. We got
Robinson, bro. That's who we need. Bring back number 55.
What about Klay Thompson? Those dreams died. Sexy Tesla saying 2 to 3. Jovic. I don't know. I don't want to get excited about Jovic. Every summer he does the same crap.
He's not a shooter.
Nah. You know what he is? He's like a mini Giannis. Give him with a good full head of steam, and he'll take it to the rim. LeBron and Bam would be the best teammates Giannis has ever had. Dame got hurt. Yeah, absolutely. But look at what he did with Chris Middleton. And who else was it? And Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday was a beast, though. I think Drew Holiday was extra underrated.
Brooks Lopez was fantastic for that team.
Yeah, but those are like just role players. That's why I like that championship so much. Even though, they lucked out into that, I think. But regardless, they still won it. He did it with just a regular ass roster. All right, well, yeah, man. I don't know. I was thinking about that. I was like, how many shooters, like legit knockdown shooters, do we really need to be like, all right, we're set? I was thinking like 4 or 5. But yeah, you're right. Look, we don't know about Conwell. Fontecchio is proven to be inconsistent. And you know what? I need to really look into Fontecchio's season last year and see what it was that made him get that dip, because the way the offense was working the first month and a half, where it was like that almost like the Phoenix Suns offense, it seemed like that was working best for him. I don't know if it was maybe he had more open threes, they were more contested after that. I have to look to see why he dropped off so much, because he's gonna get a lot more open looks with Giannis and Bam now in the paint. And then Tim Hardaway Jr. That's it. That's what we got right now. So we need maybe 2 more and we'll be good. I think that's it for today, Solana. You got any final thoughts?
No, I mean LeBron. We got golf. We got Greek food. And dude, it's a lot better than Cleveland and Miami. Let's be real. Even Savannah, Savannah James came out and said that Miami, did amazing things for her. But come on, you don't want to go and retire your last season in Cleveland. Like, really? So this is my pitch to LeBron. We got, like I said, we got golf. We got shooters. You can win a championship. Make up your decision. Announce that you're coming back to South Beach. And let's start building this championship roster team, because the Heat, if they can get LeBron, it's not going to be 1. It's not going to be 2. It's not. Nah, I'm just kidding. We're not going to go there.
They'll win a championship, though. I can't imagine LeBron coming here and them not winning a championship.
Yeah,
Giannis, man. I can't imagine that.
Looking back at that moment where they had that big 3 celebration,
Mm-hmm.
and they did that whole not 1, not 2,
Mm-hmm.
not 3. Like, does that look bad on them now since they only won 2? I mean, they did make it to 4 straight finals, which is pretty unheard of in this day and age. But the fact that they only won 2, but they gloated that they were going to win so much more, does that look poorly on them?
Absolutely. And they're lucky that Ray Allen saved them, because if they only would have won 1, that would have been an epic failure. Like, they're lucky that they won half of them, because if they would have only won that OKC one on the short season, oh my God, the Heat and LeBron and everybody would have been killed. I think that they're lucky that Ray Allen saved them, too. That would have been really bad.
Yeah, maybe Ray Allen could come out of retirement. I bet you he could still hit a knockdown tray.
Absolutely. And we'll find out, because he's the shooting coach.
And guaranteed he's in good shape.
Oh, for sure. Look at his restaurant. What is it? Is it like Greens or something like that?
Yeah.
That's
Jesus,
what it's called.
back, baby. Jesus Shuttlesworth.
That's my favorite. I love that. Can you imagine him in Philadelphia, though? Like, I understand. Absolutely. Shout out to German Shepherd Ramos. Absolutely. The Knicks are the most overrated champion of all time. They had the red carpet. They took advantage of the red carpet, but they had the red carpet. Could you imagine him in Philadelphia?
Honestly, no.
I can't either.
I can't see him in that uniform. I can't see him, being able to learn how to play with the team that they currently have. You have Tyrese Maxey, who demands the ball, right? He does. I mean, he's the guy who controls the offense. You have BJ Edgecombe, who also probably needs the ball in his hands. Now you have Jaylen Brown, who definitely needs the ball in his hands. And Joel Embiid is the type of guy that likes the ball in his hands too. So LeBron, if he wants to go to Philly, he's going to be 4th option.
I think from everything I've heard, is he wants to not be the main guy anymore. He's okay with that, because he wants to extend his career and his body can't keep up with it anymore.
But what he wants is to be able to handle the ball. He just doesn't want all that offensive responsibility of having to be the top scorer or the top assister. He wants help, but he's okay with dominating the ball, and he's okay with being the facilitator.
I just can't imagine him picking Philadelphia. Like having to move to a brand new city for the first time in his career for like a year or 2. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. I just can't imagine him doing that.
And it's not a big city either. It's like Philly. It's
it's like Philadelphia in the East Coast. It's like Cleveland on the East Coast.
Yeah, not as bad. But I mean, you have some pretty good food and stuff like that. But overall, I mean, you look at the cities and come on, you don't want to.
No, I was talking more weather-wise, I guess.
Oh, weather-wise, it's brutal, bro.
Yeah, it's not as bad as Cleveland, but it's pretty bad. Like, it's the East Coast. Like, I don't know. I think that would shock me. I understand that, and this is my opinion. I do think that of the 3 options, that is the best option. Like, when you look at the roster, I'm sorry, Philadelphia to me is the best. If Joel Embiid can stay healthy and they figure out, the whole ball thing, I think that that's by far the best option. I just can't imagine him going to Philadelphia. I just can't.
Yeah,
Could you imagine?
they do have the best roster today, right? Today, you
Yeah.
look at all three rosters and you say, hey, who has the best roster to add LeBron to? And it's probably Philly. But when you really look at what the rosters can be, Philly is basically done building. Like they add LeBron and they're done.
Yeah, but what else do you want, son? That's just fucking that's an amazing. I don't know their
Who do they have on the bench? Because they lost Kelly Oubre Jr. They lost a lot of players. So who's on their bench? So that's why I look at Miami and personally, I mean, yes, they add LeBron, and then they're going to continue to add pieces after that and continue to build this roster. Again, I'm biased, so I want LeBron back here. But I will tell you this, Danny. If he doesn't come back here, I will be annihilating him.
The Sixers got Dean Wade and they got Anthony Simons.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
What the fudge? I don't know, man. Philly's the best option, I think. But I just can't imagine him picking there and going and living in Philadelphia for the last couple of years of his career. Like it just I will tell you that I think that for his body, like you were talking about, Miami is a great option because I think he's responsible. He's going to be a facilitator. And defensively, like you don't have to work as hard because you have a bunch of pit bulls defending next to you. You got Giannis, you got Bam, you got Andrew Wiggins, you got Davion Mitchell. Like you could literally just be the Tyler Hero and you should still be good because he's not going to be a Tyler Hero, but he doesn't have to put max effort. Like for his body, the weather, the golf, the culture, like I don't know.
The only thing that worries me are the practices. We know he doesn't love to practice, and we know historically that Heat practices are some of the toughest practices in the NBA. So that's the only thing that worries me, that he's at this point where he's like, I don't really want to practice anymore. I just want to show up and play. And
you think that's him though? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about him, but like he strikes me as the workaholic.
I don't know, man. We'll see. I can't wait another week, man. I can't.
It does suck. It does suck that we have to wait another week. Whatever. All right. At least we have the World Cup to keep us busy from now until then. Oh wait, we have like one game a day now, and we have like days with no games. Man, this is rough. LeBron, you gotta hurry up, man.
We got Summer League. Heat are playing well.
Hey, Conmo's playing well.
I know. What a pickup, man.
It's a shooter. I'm telling you.
How the hell do the Heat do that every single time? It's like, dude, they know how to pluck talent from certain places, and they know. I mean, you remember when they picked up Daquan Cook from Ohio State, and people were, who is this guy? Whatever, dude. He ended up winning the 3-point contest. He ended up being a great NBA player, but he was serviceable for a few years, and he hit some pretty big shots. So, dude, they continue to do it over and over and over again. Pelle Larsson, second-round draft pick.
Man, look at him now.
Man, 5 points in the European World Cup qualifiers.
Where could you watch those games? I don't even know where to watch those games because I wanted to watch them and I don't know where to watch them.
I think they're on YouTube on the FIBA channel or on the one of those channels. I'll
check that out.
I'll send you the link.
Yeah, because I want to keep up with Pelle. Not so much Jovic, just because I feel like that's a mirage. He's done this to us way too many times. I don't believe. I don't believe the Jovic thing.
I'm telling you, this is the year he pops off, man.
Hey, if LeBron shows up, I believe it.
This is the year he pops off.
All right, if you're listening on audio, appreciate you listening to the end. Please give 5 stars and a comment. If you watch on YouTube, like and subscribe. We're on our way to 500 subs, so make sure that you hit that subscribe button and help us out. And we'll be back in the coming days. Hopefully, the next time we're on here, LeBron already made a decision. And hopefully it's in our favor because it's going to be a crappy episode if he doesn't. And I'm sure that Solana's going to start insulting him and stuff.
Absolutely. It won't. If he doesn't come, it will not be a good episode. I will tell you that. It'll be an absolute rant for 15 minutes about how terrible he is.
No, you see that. But look, I'm still into LeBron support unless he goes to the Knicks somehow. If he goes to the Knicks, then forget about it. It's out the window.
He's not going to the Knicks, man.
All right. Well, then I'm good.
Our boy Chris to celebrate for a little bit because it's the last championship that they're going to win for the next 56 years.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But hey, good for them. They got one. All right. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us. And until the next one, have a good one.